Hey, Mike here from All Service, joined with Ronnie here today.
At All Service Automotive.
We're going to go ahead and show you how to remove the headlights on your Audi or actually Volkswagen. This would apply to multiple different makes and models and years.
Correct. Like 2002, which is the one we're working on, your Volkswagen Passat, your newer Audis, very similar. Small differences, but the same concept in order to get that done. Got a tool list real quick for you.
All you need right here, this is a T30 Torx bit. And then we have a pocket size
screwdriver. You can pick those up, you know, parts stores, either way. Very nice to have, and we'll show you where this is going to come into play later, removing electrical connectors.
First things first, let's go ahead and show you all the bolts that secure a headlight down. We have these two top T30s here. We're going to remove these bolts, and then if we look down here, you can see that one. We only need to loosen these bolts. There's one there. And then there's one, if you look right down there in between this power steering reservoir and the headlight itself. So let's go ahead and get to removing those. Set those bolts to the side. And to get down in there, I'm going to go ahead and add an extension here. Just give us a little bit more room. Let's go ahead and loosen this one. Like I said, all you got to do is just loosen them. You don't have to remove these. And if you remove them all the way, and we lost our extension there. We can go ahead and get that later. At that point, your headlight's free. All you have to do is just wiggle it out, and then the only thing holding it on is going to be this connector right here. Now Ronnie's got a helpful trick to show you with that.
So your pocket screwdriver, if you can see, just put it inside here, and you don't want to pry too hard, but you'll actually hear a click. Once you hear the click, then you can actually remove the connector, and then the headlight is 100% free at that point. You can change your bulbs, which are all under these access covers here. Your main headlight, your high beam, which is actually going to be under here, and then your marker or blinker, which is just a twist here and pull out to replace that guy there. One thing about these Volkswagen Audis, these sockets actually go bad. You'll check them out, replace the bulb. If it still doesn't work, it's just a bad connection. You'd have to go to the dealership or find a replacement so you can get that back on the road.
All right, let's go ahead and move on to this side. Okay, so moving on to the passenger side now. Normally, we would have to remove these two Phillips head screws here, but in our case, someone has already broke and just pulled this out. So if that's your case too, you would remove those two, and then you just lift and you can set that aside. Now, similar to the other side, there's going to be 4 T30 Torx bits. Let's see if we can get all of them here. These top two, we have the one that we need to loosen there, and then if we sneak down in there, we might be able to see it. There's the other one that we need to loosen as well too. And it looks like someone has already loosened it for us, so we're going to go ahead and skip that. Start by loosening that one and removing these. Set that aside. Go ahead and pull this forward. And then Ronnie with the same thing.
Yep, pocket screwdriver just kind of wedged in there. Hear it click. And then you should be able to remove that guy just by wiggling it just a smidge. This one here looks like it's got the wiring harness that's still attached to the outside of the headlight. That you should be able to twist and pull, and it'll come out of the receiving end that it has in. And then same thing, you got your clip here. Obviously missing the clip for this cover, and your corner light. Just twist, pull it out, and you're good to go.